Wow, we are in a $1 million home here in Ames, and I'm here with Tracy with Sell It Well, who was the home stager that was getting this home ready. And I've got a couple of tips and techniques for you. So Tracy, one of the questions I have is, I can never seem to hang my wall art. Do you have any tips for us?
Absolutely. Let's go ahead over here and take a look.
This is a really cool piece.
Yeah.
Was this yours or was this the homeowner's?
This is actually from Target.
Oh,
Yeah.
Target.
Yeah. So here, Misty, we have a blank canvas, if you will, a really big wall, and we wanted to put a focal point piece of art on it. So the key to hanging wall art is this. If you're measuring from the floor to the piece of art, you want to make sure that 62 inches is the height you're going to use. That way you know that the height of the piece of art is always going to engage with someone with average height.
What about those of us that are a little bit short? Does
Right.
it matter?
So it really doesn't matter. We want to appeal to the most average person in terms of height. So we're going to look at that 62 inches. It's easy for me because I'm at 61 inches, my eyeballs, so all I have to do is go bloop, and I don't even need to measure it anymore because
Okay.
I just know. But
Great trip.
yeah, great trip.
That is a great tip. Okay. So if I remember right, there might have been a smaller piece here. So did you take it off and why?
Right, so I did take it off, and the reason is this. You want to make sure that the scale of your artwork actually will match the scale of the wall. So here we have a really large wall, and it had the sconces already built in, so it really demanded a large piece of art, and so that's what I focused on for this spot. Just making sure that the artwork is actually in ratio proportional to the size of the wall.
Okay.
So big wall, big art. Smaller wall, smaller piece of art.
So Tracy, we moved into the bedroom here, and I noticed we've got another rule, because before we talked about like 6 to 8 inches above the piece of furniture, but obviously we've got more than that. So there must be another rule that
There
we're following.
is. I'm glad you pointed that out. So for this particular spot, I hung the pictures higher above the console table. However, the reason I did that was I knew I was going to use this really tall vase. If I use this tall vase and put the pictures down here too much, then you wouldn't even see the picture. So I was able to hang them higher, and then my rule of thumb is to have that, whatever's in the vase, touching or in the frame of the piece of art. So you'll notice that the greenery here is touching, not physically, but metaphorically speaking, and it's in the frame of the art. So it helps them engage together so they feel like one piece. Back here I had a huge piece, and so I really didn't need a big piece of wall art here.
Okay, great. And I noticed that we've got art here, we've got art here, but if we look over the bed, this is the master bedroom. I would have expected a piece of art over the bedroom. How come you didn't put one there?
Well, the reason I didn't was because I don't want this to compete too much with the beautiful view in this house. So
yes.
this is simple so that they can see that more.
That makes great sense.
Yeah.
So one of the things that's really essential as a real estate agent is having an excellent team. And in this case, I work with Tracy on a lot of homes, getting them ready to sell. And Tracy is with Sell It Well. And how do we find you?
Pretty easy. So I'm at Sell It Well Home Staging on Instagram. You can also find me on Facebook at Sell It Well. And I have a website, sellitwellhomestaging.com. So.
And if you like watching and looking at pretty pictures, definitely check out our Instagram account.
Thank you.
It's awesome. Hey, thanks so much. This is Misty Metschke, and this is Tracy with Sell It Well. Make sure you watch and subscribe so that you can see our next home staging tip.